Bırak aracı, bırak aracı, bırak kaç! Bırak kaç aracı, bırak kaç! Bırak kaç!
Dolmuş bak kaldı, dolmuş. Yürüyüş kaldı arkada. Patlar şimdi o.
Eyvah. Eyvah. Eyvah.
Patlar mı?
Eyvah. İtfaiye aracı. Geldi. Evler yanacak maalesef. Ya çok kısa sürede 1-2 dakikada arabasını kurtarmaya çalışıyor bir vatandaş da. Eyvah.
The fire, which broke out for unknown reasons in agricultural land in the village of Canakkale in the city center, spread to forest areas. Teams dispatched to the area upon notification began air and ground intervention to control the fire, which was spreading due to the wind. The Dardanelles Strait was closed to ship traffic in one direction from north to south to prevent the operation of firefighting aircraft. The intervention of the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry team continues. A post regarding the matter was made on the ministry's social media accounts. Our fight against the blaze raging in Canakkale continues. Our air fleet, ground vehicles, and forest heroes are working tirelessly for the sake of the green homeland, it said in the post. The intervention continues with 11 aircraft, 9 helicopters, 92 water trucks, 6 pieces of construction equipment, and 541 personnel. This was conveyed in a post shared by the Directorate General of Forestry's account X. In central Canakkale and Bereme, we are not only battling fires, but also strong winds reaching 56 kilometers per hour. Our simultaneous air and ground response to the fires continues. We will continue to fight the fires until our land breathes and the last spark is extinguished. Our fight continues with 11 aircraft, 9 helicopters, 92 water trucks, 6 pieces of construction equipment, and 541 personnel.
Gördüğünüz gibi insan zinciri oluşturarak hortumu çektiler yangın noktasına doğru. Öyle müdahale ediliyor şu anda.
SOMZU Turkiye Blue Campus was evacuated as a precaution. Professor Kanit Ernoglu, rector of Canakkale Onsikizmart University at SOMZU, stated that they evacuated the Turkiye campus as a precaution. Ernoglu stated that there is currently no threat to buildings, saying there are no buildings or structures burning within our university grounds. However, unfortunately, the fire is very large. We have taken all necessary precautions. We hope the wind doesn't blow in the opposite direction. All our teams are on duty. I hope the fire will be extinguished soon. In a post shared by the General Directorate of Forestry's account X, it was stated that 8 aircraft, 4 helicopters, 46 water trucks, 1 work engine, and 272 personnel responded to the fires in the city centers of Canakkale and Barramif from the air and on the ground. The statement read, "Our fight to control the fires as soon as possible continues." Nursing home residents evacuated. In a post shared by the governor's account X, it was stated, 2 of our residents who were at the terrestrial digital radio and television transmitting tower and 52 residents who were at the Canakkale Specialized Care Center have been evacuated thanks to the cooperation of our relevant teams. The governor's office, reporting that interventions in the fire that broke out in the rural area of Canakkale village in central Canakkale are still ongoing, said, "Our patients at Mehmet Akif Ersoy State Hospital have been partially evacuated to prevent their exposure to smoke." Gendarmerie and commandos provide assistance to elderly residents at a care center. Gendarmerie and commando teams participated in the evacuation of elderly residents from a care center following a fire that broke out on agricultural land in Canakkale village, Canakkale, and spread to a forest area. The fire, which started in Canakkale village, spread to the forest area due to the influence of winds. As the fire grew, forestry and firefighting personnel, health and police teams, police and commandos were also dispatched to the area. Residents of a private senior center in the village were evacuated from the building by gendarmerie and commando teams. Moments of gendarmerie and commando teams carrying elderly residents out of the care center and placing them on buses were shared on several social media accounts.
Kedi gel buraya kedi. Eyvah orada canlılar var bir sürü.
Evacuations have been carried out in the cool area on Radar Street. We are evacuating a private nursing home in Canakkale village. We are currently making precautionary preparations for Canakkale village, depending on the direction of the fire, but no evacuations have been carried out at this time. The fire does not threaten the city center, it has spread above the hospital. Some of the fire is spread to the garden of a residential complex, but it is not threatening the city center at this time. Firefighters are working intensively to extinguish the fire. The Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure announced that the runway of Canakkale Airport was temporarily closed to all flights until 8:00 p.m. WIB due to the fire, except for state aircraft, ambulances, search and rescue aircraft, and firefighting aircraft. Meanwhile, while Canakkale municipality firefighters were responding to the fire, a fire engine was engulfed in flames due to adverse winds, rendering it unusable. The fire in Barramif district was being fought from the air and ground. The fire, which broke out in the rural area of Yangxi village in Barramif, spread to the forest area. After receiving information from the surrounding community, air and ground interventions were carried out to control the fire. The nearby villages of Canakkale, Amachili, and Dogenka were evacuated as a precaution. The fire grew due to the influence of winds and reached Canakkale village. Many houses in the village were rendered unusable by the fire. Residents and officials struggled to extinguish the remaining burning houses in the village. Aerial and ground interventions continue to prevent the fire from spreading to surrounding villages. The environmental damage caused by the fire was captured by drone footage. Deputy Interior Minister Bulut Turan and Canakkale Governor Omer Toraman visited the fire zone. Turan and Torman inspected the ongoing firefighting efforts at the site and received information from authorities about the work being done.